One of the most challenging things of 2020 with the pandemic of the coronavirus and the lockdowns and life-altering situations that adjusted society, one of the positives, for many people, they're allowed to work remotely. Or there is great opportunity to transfer to a region of the country if you were a nurse or if you were in a certain field. So for not all, but for many, a whole new dimension of geographical freedom has opened up. Now that's an ironic statement because at the same time, there are lockdowns, there were lockdowns, and there's still some lockdowns. So to say that you have geographical freedom is a contradiction. But it's true. What is stopping you, okay, if you can work remotely, and I know many that can, what's stopping you from moving? If you were a nurse, which is a very middle-class job that many people hold, which is a great job, what stops you from transferring from one hospital, one caretaking position to another? If you were doing the gig economy, which many people are, it's a great it's a great way to work and earn an income with freedom. Why couldn't you DoorDash in Texas? Why couldn't you DoorDash in California? Why couldn't you DoorDash in New York? You still can. So, what I have learned in life is many people suffer from Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome is when you are abducted, you're taken captive against your will. You're placed in, and an example, like if someone kidnaps you, then you're placed in a basement. But over time, you become conditioned to live in a certain place. But eventually, the person who took you captive allows you, they unlock the door. Technically, you could leave if you want. But you have created in your mind this place that you can't leave because you're safe. Familiar pain keeps people in the same place rather than the change of pain, growing pains. So many people suffer from that. And they use an excuse of a news article, of the headlines, which are all based in fear always. There's real concerns in the world, whether it's a virus or unrest, but that's bullshit to a big extent, because I've traveled up and down the East Coast of America during a pandemic, and most people that I know that got the coronavirus, they were not traveling. They were stationary. And I've never had an issue where I couldn't travel due to a riot. Now, look, if you park your car, okay, on the front steps of the White House, you might have to worry about riots. Okay? But chances are you're not going to have that issue. What are we talking about? We're talking about people find excuses to bunker down. And it's an excuse because they don't want to feel the pain of change. They don't want to feel the pain of change. And one of the blessings, okay, of many first world countries, but specifically I talk about America right now, is that you can change your life. Okay. You can right now, 2021 or whenever you watch this, you can move. You work remotely, you can move. You can get a job transfer. You can DoorDash anywhere. Why wouldn't you want to live in an area that inspires you? Why would you want to waste your life? That's the thing, like I woke up every year and I said, I'm wasting my life in these winters in New Jersey. 6 to 8 months suck. The summer sucks because it's crowded by the Jersey Shore. Live where you're inspired. Figure out how to make an income there. Live below your means and go for it. And nothing's perfect. But I'll tell you this. Go back to where you left and you're going to realize, well, it ain't good there either. So you got to find what's best, not perfect. And for me, Florida, remote work or living where I want, it's great. Look, it's a cold front right now. It's 70 degrees. I got a hat on. I know. I love Florida. I love the ability to work remotely. I love Guys, I feel inspired to live where I want to live. That matters to me. Okay. It matters to you? You know. And you're going to have another excuse why not to move, why not to sell your house, why not to get a job transfer. You know, oh, if you get a job transfer, it may be higher risk because they may eliminate that position. Yeah, that's part of the risk. And it may happen. Okay, but you plan, you get a savings account, you live below your means, you find other sources of income within the area you want to live, and if you get laid off, you get back up. But don't waste your life, okay, living in a paper mill, okay, and where was that? I worked in a paper mill in New Jersey. Garfield, New Jersey, what a shithole. Oh, what a shithole that was, okay. Garfield, New Jersey, I think it was Garfield, New Jersey, it was a shithole, okay. I did it though, I worked there, I did what I do. So, you know, that's the context, man. The blessing is, I would not want to be born in the 1960s and 70s for many reasons, guys, many. Okay, one is, there was barely civil rights, there was barely women rights, okay? There was barely transgender rights. I'm not transgender. I'm not a woman, I'm not a minority. But I don't want to live in a fucking country like that. Fuck that. Okay. So I'm thankful to be living in 2021. And I'm also thankful that I don't have to work in a paper mill plant in Garfield, New Jersey, even though I may never get laid off, I got a state job, and waste my fucking life in that cesspool. And not because it's New Jersey, because in Florida they're looking to, not that many opportunities either. But now we're in another dimension where, guys, you can live in Florida, you can live in Idaho, you can live wherever, and regardless of political stuff, that's part of it. But you can make money anywhere, pretty much. You can figure out how to live below your means pretty much. And that's a blessing. You know, states now, you know, it's like there's not that same allure of living in a certain area just for money, because now with remote work and other states developing, you can go to any state pretty much. Now, I wouldn't go to West Virginia. I mean, because I know they had coal mining. I don't know what they got now. I don't know if you're going to DoorDash in West Virginia. The highest states of poverty in America are Mississippi, Alabama, New Mexico, West Virginia, Kentucky, and then, you know, South Carolina and Tennessee are on the list too. So, guys, you got to look that up. I mean, you got to know where money is, because you got to think about that. Wherever money is, those are the people that have disposable income to order DoorDash. If you're dead broke, you know, I mean, you got geographical freedom to go anywhere. But I guarantee you, guys, you go in a destitute land of Mississippi, they ain't going to be DoorDash, not going to be side work. You're going to be a garbage removal specialist, okay? And there's nothing wrong with doing that. I would do it, but what I'm trying to tell you is you got to put some thought and research into where some money is, okay? Because there's parts of Florida that you don't want to be, parts of New Jersey you want to be, et cetera, okay? Now, look, guys, I'm just a guy in a beat-up car, okay? But I'm a guy more inspired than most people, so I don't give a shit, okay? And I'm living life on my terms as best I can while respecting society. So look, guys, I'm not trying to sex you out in this video. I know some girls watch it just because they want to see me looking sexy. I know the lighting's not that good in this video. Okay. And I know I'm not looking that good. But what I can tell you is this, guys. I don't want to get with you anyway. Okay. And I damn sure don't want to wear an outfit to impress you. I'm not wearing an ugly Christmas sweater. Okay. Not. Okay. And I don't want to do meet and greets. I don't want to give you my personal phone number. All I want to do is give you a spark to get your own engine going. Okay. Not to be friends, but to be inspired. Okay? And to go out there and live the best life you can. Okay? Less depressed, less anxiety, less destitution, less broke. Not prostitution, destitution. If you got the ability, go out there and figure out a way you can do something, whether security job officer, DoorDasher, whatever. Live a great life as best you can. Guys, look, again, there's a lot of hardships in life, but I still want to be thankful for a first world country. And if you don't believe that, go ask someone in a third world country that's got to marry someone in a first world country just to get their papers. Okay, that's not easy. So my message in this video, like almost all my videos in some way, is all about, okay, figuring out how to take hold of your life, make decisions, which are painful, scary. Take the first step. As you take the first step, the next step is revealed to you. And you go into another dimension of your best life. Thank you for watching. Peace.